You have heard from my brother what essentially the project, the CARDTP is about, and about the single window, the one-stop digital facilitation of land transactions, property transactions. It's my business as a public communicator to inform the public in a nutshell, in a practical sense, as to what this particular exercise about ensuring the modernization and digitalization of land and property transactions, what it means. It's only those who are schooled in the area of information technology would have followed all what Winston spoke about. You know, the people in Connery or Parkhill or South Rivers or Rose Hall or Fancy or Camden Union Island. This sounded to them all like upside down Chinese. So I'm going to explain what this is about in a nutshell. And this aspect of the approximately $80 million EC, which we have borrowed from the World Bank, IDA, soft loan. This particular sub-project, the one addressing the modernization and digitalization of the property transfer systems and transactions. We're spending $10.5 million on this part of the project. You know, at the moment, you have these long paper deeds, which you pay lawyers a lot of money for. They have to search every individual book. Some of them are in a terrible condition. They've been digitizing them. You have to search that book. You have to search also encumbrances, mortgages of one kind or another. When you're buying a piece of property, you have to check to see if you pay your water bill, because that runs with the land. You have to see if there's any high court judgment against you who's selling the land. Not necessarily in connection with the land. But if you bust somebody head and they put you in court civilly for compensation for busting their head, that judgment being a judgment of record in the High Court, that judgment attaches itself to your own property. You're supposed to pay $50,000 in compensation. You don't pay it. The person against whom the claim is made, or the person who makes the claim, can put the person who loses the case, who really must help, to court and go for the sale of that property, because it's attached to it. It's an encumbrance. And if anybody is buying that property, it is taken subject to that court judgment, even though it didn't relate to the land. We have to check the civil register, the judgments, the civil high court, to see if where there are any encumbrances. So it's a complicated thing, and the search takes quite a while. And of course, there is long documents, a lot of preamble, and then this indenture witness it, and then what follows, you can hardly understand, because there's no punctuation. Sentence rolls into sentence. That is part of the mystery of it, so that the lawyers can charge you more money. I've been in the trade, you know, so I know it. That is inefficient. wasteful, expensive. You have to change that. How do you change that? Well, we are fortunate in that we have information technology. What you then have to do is to do a cadastral survey and digitize it with every single parcel of land in the country identified. And that's put as a base. Every parcel of the land. And all the encumbrances will be listed as a matter of course in that digital system. You'll have to double check it because everything will be cross-referenced. So you and I actually can go to the registry and buy and sell our property, you know, with a certificate of title of registration of title. I'm putting it in a nutshell. The experts can tell me, am I wrong?
No.
Is that essentially what this?
Yes.
Okay, fine. I'm sure I got it right. That's the long and short of it. So you're going to be faster, cheaper, more accurate. Oh, there are lots of little technical things in between which you will be within the systems to double check and for security and all the rest of it. But as far as you're the consumer concerned, that is the issue. You're the purchase of the land, that is the issue. Pure and simple. And this is part and parcel of the overall quest of the government to build a modern, competitive, many-sided post-colonial economy, which is national, regional, and global. And facilitate investors, create more jobs, make it easier for you to sell a property or buy a property. You don't have to pay lawyers as much money. Still, you'll go to the lawyers because they have specialized skills. But the older we will go, we have to pass the relevant laws for title by registration and acknowledge the digitalized system. And that's it. And that's my teacher address. Thank you very much. And I can go to the IMF. Not go to the IMF. Come on, you go to the IMF meeting. Separating for the normal Article 4 consultation because we are the only country in CARICOM since the 21st century was not gone to the IMF for any money on any program. I just want to mention that, just in case anybody's in it. Thank you, God bless you.